Alright, well, here it is. This is my latest auction purchase. It is a 2006 Chevy Impala, actual donk. But I believe it is a police special. Let's see. Door code 9C1. Yep, this is a police special. That is your police option package. So, much like the Blues Brothers Chrysler with the 440 in it, this has the cop suspension, the cop tires, the cop motor, the cop shocks, and all of that stuff. It does have really good tires on it. They're only from 2020, so the tires are exceptional. Yeah, a lot of good tread on them. And in the auction listing, this thing was listed as a, looks like we've had some work down there, as a non-runner. It said bring your winch, so I did. But once I got there, the guys at the impound, or at the yard where this thing was stored, said, hey, we got a key for this thing. I said, really? He said, no key. I said, all right, well. So they found a key, and we slapped a jump box on this thing, and she fired right up. And actually ran. And didn't sound too bad either. Got a few parts that I don't know why they're taken apart. Airbox is kind of upside down, but this thing actually ran. And I hate scrapping something that could function, because this, I believe, is a 3.8 liter V6. And that's helpful. For those who don't know, this is one of the more bulletproof engines GM's produced in the last 20 years or so. It's 3.8 liter. It's got intake gasket issues, typically. And that's about it. I mean, they're fairly bulletproof. Not a lot of really ridiculous stuff. I think it's a timing chain engine. So the belt, you know, the external belt looks good. I don't even know how many miles are on this thing. I didn't even look at it. It's probably 1 billion. But it's all here. Ooh. Oh no, that's how it's supposed to be. Let's see if it's got any coolant in it. Because, nope, it's kind of sludgy. That's not too good. How about oil? Oh yeah, the oil looks pretty good. It's not wet. It's the right level. So that's a positive. Alright, these hoses are a little past it. Look at how bulged out that guy is. Kind of a weird setup. But yeah, I don't know what all works on this, what all doesn't. But we're going to try to fire it up. Oh good, here's the other brace. We're going to try to fire it up and see if we can get it off the trailer. I think I'm going to pull this air cleaner thing out of the way, just for grins. And, you know, throw a scanner on it, see what we got. Because if this thing will work, this is a car. You know, it's a functional car. I mean, yeah, it needs headlights, because this, I've never seen headlights this bad before. Crispy. But, you know, those are like 80 bucks a pair from Amazon. I don't see any truly ridiculous leaks. I don't know. I can't really see in the back. It's a fairly wide open engine bay for a transverse engine. Looks like you can pretty much get to everything without tearing the car apart. I don't know. No telling how long this has been off the road. Although it has a 4/19/23 in, but it's December 18 vehicle inspection. So could be, it looks like this has been sitting under a tree for a long while. What is this? I would say fairly recent-ish shocks or struts. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the camera down, see if I can fish this out of here, and maybe we can get this thing started. Alright, I think what's going on is this siren, or whatever the wide world of sports this Whalen thing is, it's normally a siren company or a blinky blinky company, that seems to be interfering with putting this on where it's supposed to be. So I followed that and I found another wire that looks like a piece of speaker wire that comes over here to a headlight flasher. Neat. Not attached to anything. Looks like it used to go here, would be my guess where those broken tabs are. So that's kind of slick. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know what half of this garbage is. We will find out for sure. But this seems to be held in with self-tappers, so we're going to go get that and pop that off there and try to get this air cleaner back in where it's supposed to go. Alright, got that out, got the box in where it's supposed to be, put the air cleaner back in, put that back in. It's got a few broken tabs, but it's in. But this I thought was kind of funny. Must be mounted with this end up. And it was precisely not done in that manner. Oh well, at least the state follows the instructions. I'm sure it was fine. Set that right there. Get rid of this giant screw for now. Alright, let's get a battery hooked up on this pile of junk and see if it's going to start. I hate these General Motors side post garbage batteries. They're such a pain to actually attach anything to remotely aggressively. It's just terrible. I may end up using jumper cables. Where's the button? There's the button. Yeah, it sparked. Alright. May end up with jumper cables coming off of that battery, but we will see. Creak! Blue. With a Dodge Ram steering wheel cover. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, we got nothing yet. We got nothing yet. Oh, I hate these type of batteries. Such a pain in the ass. There it goes. Try that. I just heard something come on. Window works. That's nice. Alright, what do we got here? Only 147,000. What do you think of that? Change engine oil. Door ajar. No check engine lights. What are the odds? Oh, wait. Dual zone climate control. It's not great. All right. Now that she's running, I think I'm going to get some water in this thing before we try to get too far with it. Give me a minute. All right, we've got coolant in it. Listen to this thing. It's silent. Rev limiter. Doesn't even smoke. Listen to that. This car cost me $185. Get a little bit of oil when I'm revving the crap out of it like that, but this car was $185. And I think it all works. But this stupid thing is in the way. Now what? Now this stupid thing is in the way. Gracious. All sorts of stupid things in the way. There. Put some air in that right front because it was a little down. Listen to this. Doesn't even smell terrible. This is wild. This may be my biggest win yet. So, alright. Yep, well, hey, windshield wipers work. Okay, here's all the wiring, I'm guessing, for that Whelen console that it doesn't have anymore, but I'll bet we can figure out which one of those wigwags the lights and whatnot. Cigarette lighter. Well, we didn't need that anyway. Intriguing? No way. No way. They really ought to clean these cars better. Very nice. How many is that? Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17, 9 millimeters. Of course, I have nothing that's a 9 millimeter, but it's okay. What the hell is this? Hand sanitizer, gloves, just garbage. What do we got in here? City of New Orleans, self-insurance. Alright, nothing special. What the hell is this? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, let's try to get this off. Oh yeah, that's quality. Let's see if the back windows work. They do. Hey, look at that. Oh, we got 4x60 AC anyway. Door locks work, sort of. Brakes aren't great, but they're there. Temperature's coming up. Erp. All right. I think there's a trunk release anywhere in here. Yep. Alright, that's probably not supposed to do that. Alright, what do we got? Oh dear. That's never a good sign. What do we got here? Leadership in Police Organizations Volume 2 and Volume 3. Well, we don't need any of that. Ew. I think I've been teabagged. Garbage. What the hell is this? Folgers. Spare tire cover. Wow, brand new, never used spare tire. What we got here? Garbage. What is this? Louisiana victim notice. Alright, yeah, we don't need that. Don't need to show that. Let's get this spare tire out of here, maybe. Maybe. Give me a second. What was that hill doing? The whole thing is just attached. Come on. Figure that out later. Alright, what else we got in? Of course. Vienna sausage. I don't want to know. Whoop. A light bulb. A Sylvania 3057. We will save that because I like extra light bulbs. So just idling along. See how the temperature's doing. It's all from this side. It is so quiet. It's nuts. Temperature is maybe at about 180. Probably where it ought to be. Alright, that's garbage, that's garbage, that's garbage. Grilled chicken sandwich, that's probably garbage. What the hell is this? It's a reflective molding of some sort. This may be another clue. She's got a leak in the air conditioner, but it probably works. Cop belt. It's interesting. Been in there a while. No shit. Okay. Guess I need some handcuff keys. Those feel heavy. Put those next to the bullets. Cop pad. Alright, more light bulbs. Fantastic. Lug wrench. Spark plug socket. The best 185 bucks I've spent in a long time. What else we got in here? Firearms insurance, whatever. Garbage. Garbage. What is this? Soap holder and flippy flops. Hey, my size. Heh, hot dog. Alright. What is this? Nothing. Let me see if this is part one. I think it is. We got all 3 books. Must be worth a fortune. Okay. Let's see what this is. to canal owner. Non-disclosure agreement, confidentiality agreement, that's fine. Well, we don't need to blast that out to the world. Oh, this is all junk. And she's still idling away. What's this receipt from? Yeah, 10/21/2020. So that's a receipt that I found in here. Some of this garbage. Okay, these are for attaching the back compartments. As you can see, they're missing. That's probably somebody was changing a light bulb, which is why there are light bulbs. There's no water in the bottom, which is kind of neat. I'm going to use it for carrying paint. Another spectacular steering wheel cover. Guess I didn't like that one because it didn't say Doge. The other one does. Okay. I can't believe this thing's just idling away. Not even in any distress. This is what I found that I thought was going to be interesting, and that's what I thought that was. Flex scuff. Because everybody needs that. Ooh. Hornets. The temperature's going up a little bit, but still not even halfway up. This is crazy. Oh, yeah, all right, I think we need a radiator. Or a hose. All right, well, that's one of its problems. It's either coming out of the hose, which would be really nice, or coming out of the radiator right in that corner. That explains that. But so far, I don't think it's been overheated, other than that. So we're going to kill it and shut her down. Where the hell the key is? Stupid Chevys, I'm not used to that damn thing. Oh, it's in the dash. There we go. Okay, this, given the cost benefit, I'll take 5 oil change. 8/6/2021 at 145, and it is now at 147. So that was the last time I had an oil change, was 2 years ago, but it's only had 2,000 miles put on it, and that'll work. 4.5 quarts of 530. That'll work. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break and let this cool down, and then do a little bit of a little more investigation on this coolant leak. Alright, well, there's a crap ton of block seal in this thing, but you can see that little bubble there around the base. This thing has a pretty good crack around that nozzle. I think the hose is okay, but it's pretty well ballooned out. And I don't have any spare screws for these, and they're, of course, 2 different sizes. So, since there are literally 20 compatible models of this at the local pull-apart, I am probably going to take a walk down there and see what we can find. Not 100% sure how these headlights come out, but we may be able to find that. We may be able to find a radiator. Otherwise, it seems to run good other than not keeping the coolant in. So the thermostat seems to function. Oh, got a little bleeder valve there. That's kind of nice. Good to know. Alright. One thing I don't know is if the fans work. I'll have to check those. I may save the trip to the U-Pullet for a couple of days once I do some more investigation. Although I do need a radiator, and I'm thinking a radiator out of a junkyard is probably not the best thing. So I may go with a AutoZone special for this thing, just to keep that hole closed, because I like this car so far. She, again, ain't nothing special, but she's going to be a driver. Anyway, we'll be back with more.